Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for listening to another episode of the Secret to Success podcast. We strive to bring you the top leaders in their industries so you can learn their secrets to success, so you can grow and build your businesses, be prosperous, and live the dreams that you are so looking to live. If you have any questions, please feel free to email us at info@theatsjr.com for more information about the ATSJR companies and to find out more about how to live your dreams and reach that middle class exit and live the life that you were supposed to live. Freedom is abundance, and abundance is freedom. Let's all go live it. Thank you again for joining us for another episode of the Secret to Success podcast.
Right now, as long how many people have you hired since our break?
I have hired,
Hold on, I gotta take
okay, let me see. I want to say it's I have 4 people on the team now.
All right, so it's you plus 4.
Yes, sir. Me plus 4.
Good stuff. So you went from no employees to 4 employees. Good
Yeah,
stuff. Good stuff. And remember when you had called me and we FaceTimed you, and it wasn't recorded, but I was drawing on the board, had you take pictures. Remember all that of how to make that money the way you want to make it?
I remember.
Okay, yeah. How has that? Have you implemented that? Have you implemented it and made some changes to fit what you want? Has the demands of your reality forced you to make changes? Talk to me about that.
Like I said, I've mentioned to everybody. I showed them how everything's gonna operate, but like from actually getting services and everything, we haven't really started. But like I said, they all have an idea of how everything's gonna operate.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So you're using that as a guide then?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. But smart then. It's good that you got them all on the same page. They agree. They see what's up. Yeah, that's good stuff. And it all makes sense. And they also see the big picture too in the future.
Definitely. If they don't
Good
see
stuff.
I definitely see it. That's the only thing that really matters. Really,
No
like
doubt.
I said, they need to know what they to look for. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. All right. So before we move forward, there's something I want you to do. I want you to meet. I want you to design. Are all of them local to you?
You talk about the people on my team, right?
Yeah, the people on your team.
Not all of them. Like I said, some live in one live in Macomb. Like I said, they all live in Mississippi, but out like they're scattered across the state.
Gotcha, across the state. So this is what I want you to do then. I want you to develop. I want you to get your own free conferencingcall.com, right? Or whatever it may be. You can get your own one. And what I want you to do is I want you to meet with them twice. Just go up and then speed in front of him. I want you to meet twice a week with them for about 30 minutes, all right? Twice a week. Meet with them for 30 minutes. Schedule a time, see what looks good for everybody. Start this process next week, all right? Start this process next week. What that is I'm putting you in alignment with Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, and I'm going to make or help you all become a mastermind group. You want to meet with them twice a week, and don't make it long. Don't make it long, but you want to make it to where y'all bonding. You have something to talk about. You talk about it well, and you guys are in the same alignment, same energy. Not just that, you also want to their immediate needs, and then you're aligning your company to serve their future needs. If someone wants to graduate in the next 3 years, then you want to have your company in alignment to that, and you want to be able to help them graduate, whether you design them some graduation shoes, whether you help them make a certain amount of money to pay for a class, whether you help the company help them pay for the books for a semester, whatever that may be. But you won't know all this if you don't meet with them regularly over the phone or Zoom. It could be video conference or phone. I just chose this because it's a free version. If you do Zoom, Zoom has a free version that allows you to do 40 minutes, but then it'll end the call after 40 minutes, so you can do that too, and then you can see everybody. And you won't have to pay anything because it'll let you do up to 40 minutes a meeting. But there you go there. You get what I'm saying?
I get everything I'm saying. I'm right
Yeah, exactly. That's how I built this company. I made my core meet twice a week, one for a 40-week leadership class that I actually kind of brought back and gave it to y'all, so that we start, I think, I don't know, sometime next week or something. And I made us meet 40 hours a week for 2 hours. I mean, it's not 40 hours a week. I made us meet one on Wednesday, 7 to 9 for 2 hours, and then we got together on Saturday mornings as well. We got together on Saturday mornings for stuff like that. We even celebrated birthdays. Okay? You're going to hear some noise because I'm headed to a meeting with a state representative to do a big deal, and I got to stop and put some gas in the honest vehicles real quick. But nevertheless, we even celebrated birthdays. It was part of the culture. Every time there was a birthday, we would buy cake, and we would just literally celebrate. So even though we would meet, sorry, I told you Saturday mornings, I meant Friday night. That's what it was, Friday nights. Wednesday, 7 to 9, and then Friday, I don't remember the time anymore. But that's what we did. And we celebrated birthdays. So on those days when you have a birthday, don't make it about your agenda of the meeting. Literally use your time to celebrate their birthday. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do that because Hold on real quick.
Okay.
All right, got it. Yeah. Do that. It'll build camaraderie. It will allow you to create a culture of thank you and all sorts of great stuff, man. You feel what I'm saying?
I see.
Grab my other phone for me. Yeah. So, all right, let me just pause right here real quick, and let you give me some feedback. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you heard, and talk to me.
Okay, like I said, I'll be back on the first thing first with me twice a week. Like I said, that does. Like I said, at first I didn't know anybody in the ATS network, but with the twice a week, I said I did an interview with Miss Maya, and like I said, we bonded and we connected. So like I said, just that time, the quality of time, it's very vital. And with Miss Pamela, we we have our goals. Like I said, we look for, like me and Miss Pamela, we real good with each other. So I agree that twice a week is going to make you closer, and you're going to talk about ideas and everything. So I like that. Then with the like the little thing like the birthday, like I said, that shows appreciation and everything. So I said both of them sound pretty good so far.
That's right. That's right. You're absolutely right. Because and try to remember, man. Well, I don't want to tell you what to do, or I'm guiding you, right? But you're going to decide. Anything I just told you, you're going to tweak, because I gave you a blueprint and then I gave you my thumbprint on what I did for my company. But I don't want to put my thumbprint on your thumbprint, but I do want to tell you this is what a thumb looks like. Now pick up your thumb and do this with your thumbs, right? But I don't want to make the individualism of my thumbprint become your thumbprint, because it's your company and you always know what to do best. But I will tell you that just because, you should write this down, just because you build a team does not mean that the players on the team will feel like it's one. And most companies, or most, what you would say, most managers, supervisors, or whatever, they say that they have a team. But if you ask those team members, they're not going to agree that this is a team. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, yeah. So you do if you want to have a team. Now, if it's not going to be a team, then you just flat out say this is not a team. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't make if the building is on fire, Dakota. Like me and you, I'm talking. I'm telling you what to do. I'm giving you an option. You know, I'm guiding you. I am mentoring you. I am telling you what's best, and I'm also telling you you get to also decide what's best. Dakota, if you and I are in a building and it is on fire, I will not lead that way. I'm gonna tell you to get your ass up. Let's go. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a time to do a certain leadership. If the building's on fire, we're not having a vote if we should leave. Do you get what I'm saying?
I do.
So different kind of leadership styles. While one may be wrong, it doesn't make it wrong in a proper environment. Dictatorship is wrong, but not when someone's shooting at you and I say move right now so I can save your life, right? Especially if I got the training.
Yes.
Apply your leadership style. If it's not going to be a team, then you don't have to make it a team, but you need to be very direct and telling people what it is. Right now, from your moves on Instagram and what you want to do to be in alignment with prosperity. There's a book that's made more millionaires than anybody on planet Earth. It's called Think and Grow Rich. He talks about a mastermind group, and in that mastermind group, he says that it's best that your mastermind group meets twice a week. So I put you in alignment with the great Napoleon Hill. You get me?
I get you.
All right, cool. Anything you want to ask me right here before I move on?
Let me see what I got wrote down.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, so let's go. Oh, go ahead.
I just want to see what the building team. Like I said, I'm learning every day of how to. Like I said, I take your advice, and I just like I said, I'm always doing research and everything. So like I said, I know it's like looking at other companies, big companies. I see like I'm just throwing one out there right now, like Chick-fil-A.
Right.
Everybody has like I know the respect and help for each other. And everything. So I want to like model my company after Chick-fil-A with the niceness of the company. But like I said, is they be on top of everything. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right. Gotcha. Gotcha. Makes sense. Makes good sense. Okay. Okay. Do me a favor. Talk just a little tad bit louder when you talk, but I got you. Makes good sense. All right. So you're using that as the blueprint. I want you you save that, man, and I re-roll on the board. You use that as your Bible, your pictures, and then as you get better, you can tweak that. But that's a good starting point to develop every company. And I believe I did that to maybe 3 or 4 locations, but you can keep spawning it out from location after location after location. So you can keep doing that. Good stuff.
Here's another secret to success: Rise.com. Rise is an all in one system that makes online training easy to create, enjoyable to take, and simple to manage. With Rise, anyone can easily create guides, courses, and other training content. You can start from scratch or customize hundreds of rebuilt lessons, helpful course templates, and gorgeous sample courses to build content even faster. Your learners will love Rise because Rise courses are beautiful, interactive, and engaging. Your managers will love Rise because Rise makes it fast and easy to create, distribute, and analyze online training. And your IT department will love Rise because it has everything your team needs to manage online training in one secure enterprise class system. So why you'll love Rise? By starting a free 30-day trial at rise.com/success. Again, that's rise.com/success to start your 30-day free trial. RISE.com/success.
All right. Before I move on, any problems that you are currently having that I can help you with before I move on to the next agenda?
Like no problems, but I have really no problems right now. Like Being honest,
Yeah,
I just have to
no doubt.
get things handled. Basically. I know, one sec. I know Miss Gamma told me to mention funnels, sales funnels.
Oh yeah, you getting all that. You got no option. That might. If I don't do it next, I'll do it next after next. But you getting all that because because the reason. I mean, I've got my way of doing things. I'm monitoring your gifts and seeing where you at, and you're like so far advanced that I'm not slowing you down, but I'm building you a strong foundation. The higher the building, the deeper they got to build into the ground. If you wasn't moving so fast, I probably would start off with sales funnels because I would have had to give you that foundation, right?
Yes.
But I can tell you right now, since you're already moving so fast, you're already making money, you want to do two things before we start building you funnels. You want to focus on getting customers for free, and you also want to have a low barrier of entry into your business. Since your shoes can get expensive, your T-shirts do that. The T-shirts are a low barrier of entry. I want you to see how much your shirts currently cost.
They're $15.
$15. I see you redesigned the logo. That actually looks real good. Good job there.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt. It looks real good. That's $15. So right now, to join your company, to become a customer, it's $15. So here's what I want. I want you to add three things. I said two things. I want to add three. Write these down. I'll repeat it, but I'll give you a third.
Okay.
You want to get your customers for free. That's the first one. The second one is you want a low barrier of entry, or that just means if I can't pay $200 for a shoe, can I pay $15 for a shirt?
So that we say, again, low entry cost.
Yeah, that's number two. Yeah.
Okay, got the first two.
All right, now inside of number two, I just put a little like a little dash, make this like 2.1. I want you to see if you can beat that $15. Can you have a $2 wristband? Can you have a $2 wristband? Can you know what I'm saying? Whatever, right? I'll leave it up to you. Try to beat $15. Can you create a product that costs $1 and let people join you for $1? I'm not telling you get rid of the shirt. I'm telling you to undercut yourself before somebody else undercuts you. It's far better for you. Say it again.
Yeah, I was trying to wrap my mind around it.
Oh, okay. I got you. Let's say I wanted to compete with you. Because here's the deal. You're doing so good, somebody's going to copy you if it ain't happened already. There's somebody watching you that don't know their next move until you tell them. If it hasn't happened already, it's about to. Because the highest form of the highest form of flattering is imitation, something like that. They're going to imitate you. Apple came out first, Samsung came out second. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to. How is TikTok not the Instagram of short videos? You feel me? It's not that different, right? Even though it's more like Vine, you get the point though. Mm-hmm. Now, so someone's going to copy you. When they come copy you, I'm telling you before they come up with a lower price, you come up with a lower price, and you control that lower price so they can't undercut you and take your customers.
Okay, I'm running that down 1 second.
Yeah, buddy. Always do that. There's a word for that too. So once you write it, there's a phrase for it. I'm also going to teach you this. It's called disruptive company. That's what I am. I am a disruptive company. You can't put me out of business. Besides the fact that my customer acquisition cost is so low, I disrupt larger businesses because I can expand in new markets, and that's what I'm telling you to do. So Just try not to get all technical with the talk.
Got it.
And in the new market with $15 T-shirt. You're a shoe company with a T-shirt, so you expand it into T-shirts. Makes sense. It's the proper expansion. You're in clothing and apparel anyway. Now, expand more. Don't expand too fast. But I'm not going to let you come up with like 8 products. Maybe 3. Right now, just do 3. McDonald's built a $1 billion empire off of burger, fries, Coke. And they kept burger, fries, Coke until they bought all the prime real estate in the world. And then they said, hey, y'all, we got chicken.
Yes.
Get it? McDonald's did not try. McDonald's did not have, when I was a kid, McDonald's had, it was 1 through 4 was the numbers. With no 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, and 23 in a breakfast menu, and with all that. You got sausage and biscuits in the morning, and whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to start them off with 3 choices. You rock with 1 choice. Second choice is T-shirt. The third choice is going to be cheaper than that. Something that you can buy in bulk, right? You spend $100 on 1,000 wristbands, and you sell them for $3 a piece. Now you make $3,000 off $100. Too easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you do that before somebody else do it to you. Is what I'm communicating to you. All right, so that's inside number 2. No, you take your time, bro. I know no doubt. That's why sometime when it's time for us to link up, I'll tell you next week, because I have a meeting too close, and I'll be giving you so much information that, that 20 minutes ain't gonna cut it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's inside. Now, it's still number 2, but it's an addendum, an appendix. And that's not an appendix. It's an addendum to number 2, right? It's an addition. Now, number 3 is every time someone buys a shirt, and every time someone buys a shoe, or every single time someone gets something from you with a new product, henceforth, you get their name, their number, their email, and their zip code. No one's going to have a problem giving you their zip code. Yeah, their name, their number, first and last name, by the way, their phone number, their email address, and their zip code. Okay, name, full name, number, email, zip code. I typically, actually, you might be the first person that I've told to get zip codes in maybe 5 years. I have no reason to tell you the people this here. Your business is different. You want to know, you don't really need the city because the city covers the zip code. You want to track, if you're in clothing and apparel, if you're in shoes, all that good stuff, and T-shirts, you want to know what zip codes you're hot in so you can do an event there.
I like it.
Yeah. You want to know, think about it as an independent rapper. You want to know where your CDs are hot at. So, or where all your downloads are, like where all the real ones. You get $1,000 a day. Where's 900 a day coming from? You want to do a show in that city.
Got it.
There you go, right? Brilliant, right? So that's what you want to know. So that's why I'm telling you zip code. You don't really need city. You need zip code, because the zip code is going to be a tad bit more specific in this case, because one city can have 12 zip codes. Houston, and you got a lot of zip codes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we want to know zip code. And I'm currently dodging Houston right now, dodging traffic in Houston, and I don't even know what zip code I'm in. I just know I'm on 45 North.
Get it.
All right, yeah. So now every time, and you may not be hot in one zip code. You may be hot in Mississippi with moderate zip codes everywhere. What we're going to do is we're going to see which one of those zip codes start getting hot, And are you ready for this? Because I so want you to write this down.
Ready for it.
You're going to do a luminous footwear tour.
Tour.
Yes, sir. You're going to put your face on the graphic, and you're going to say tour dates, luminous footwear. Put your face on the graphic. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to say tour, and you're going to say tour dates. You're going to say this city. You're going to put the date. You're going to have 3 of them on the flyer. And people are going to say, bro, you blowing up like that? You on tour? You're going to say yes.
Let me repeat that to you. Everything, like I said, that sounds very interesting. I'm going to repeat it.
Good.
Let me speak at tour. Tour day, my face on the graphic. And what was the last thing?
That's correct. Correct. Because the goal is, listen, you can go get money, or
Track it.
The star of your own movie get a lot of attention while getting money. And since you're the star, they get you more money because 100% of the time, money follows attention. You get to be Will Smith in Bad Boys, Martin Lawrence. You understand?
Get it.
Yeah. Did you see him Did you see me on the interview yesterday?
Yes, sir. I seen it.
Yeah, they're trying to see when I'm coming back.
To all of my coffee drinkers out there, what if your morning coffee supported girls going to school? With Gorangosa Coffee's Girls Run the World blend, you can do just that. Each bag equals a day of education for a young woman in Mozambique. The aroma when you first start brewing it, when it hits you, it just wakes you up and gets you ready for the day, and the flavor itself is even smoother. So you can use our code ATS for 20% off your first order at gorangosacoffee.com. That's GORONGOSA coffee.com for premium coffee with real impact.
Let me just say to you, ladies and gentlemen, Deanna just made me the most fantastic cup of coffee, and we're both drinking it, and the flavor is robust. It's just really good, and it smells great, so I'm really excited to be sharing this with you. Now back to me sipping some more coffee.
All that stuff like that, right? You want to do that. Yeah. You want to do that.
I love it. The tour day, you can give me a little more examples on the tour day, because like I said,
the tour dates we totally making up. I'm leaving it wide open because we don't know yet. Because we don't know what zip codes you hot in. We don't know what merchandise is hot. That's why I'm leaving it wide open.
Get it.
But if they buying from you over there, you need to be over there. We don't need to know how you need to be over there. We just need to know you need to be over there.
Just like a pop-up shop.
Yeah, a pop-up show, a keynote. You feel me? Signing autographs, taking pictures, talking to the youth. Just pick one. Right? Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
I see.
Exactly. Now those 3, and that was actually 4. That was basically a 3 that the whole luminous footwear stuff, the name, number, zip code, that was like the addendum, and that was the dash inside that number 3. So you really got 3. That's gonna be the start of your sales funnel. That's how we're gonna do it.
Got it.
Yeah. So we'll build it all out in great detail, but right now, if you focus on those 3, we'll build out, because the coaching package you got, I don't give you cookie cutter information. Right? I mean, I can tell you sales funnel, but it's going to be a $1 million business system for your business. You feel me? Not for a business. The same way I wrote on the board and you took pictures and you hired 4 people off the strength of that. That's because that was information directly for your business, how it works with the people you needed and the money you needed to pay with your prices. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
And that's how we're going to do your sales funnel as well. Everything right now is this is ridges on the thumb. Right? These are fingerprints that's unique to you. When we done with your company, Nobody else would have got this here. That's why I'm not releasing these episodes, these audio episodes, until they're all out at the same time. I'm going to drop you on the podcast like Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So everybody could go and learn in sequential order of how we built, your greatness, and then we'll send all those customers to you, right? Every episode. Oh yeah, bro. That's we got to stick together. Every episode will be how to get in contact with you. Show notes. I might even have you do an intro with me. So that, all that stuff. Like we'll make all of that up as we go. This is the first time I've ever done this, by the way. But let's see. Yeah. So that works there. Let's go back to the tour real quick. The goal is, that's why I want you tracking zip codes. See, I don't really track zip codes because I got addresses, but I need addresses for different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to go make a database of zip codes. Now that I think about it, I'm telling you something that I need to go ahead and just do that myself. So make sure I go do that. Yeah, I need to put little bubbles on the map to see where I'm hot, so I could be like, man, this is why I'm hot, right? All right, so. All right, now back to the tour. Don't worry about what the tour looks like, what you're selling, what you're doing, because we're going to let your customer tell us what you sell, what you're doing.
Write it down.
All right? Yeah. Here's the deal, bro, and write this down, and I want to write down what I'm going to say, and I want you to circle this joint, because I don't know why I never told you this before, so let me tell it to you now, because I'm going to save you so much grief. Write this down. Don't build something your customer does not want. Write that down and circle the crap out of it. Man, don't build something your customer don't want. Ain't no sense in you wasting time. Because all you're going to do is waste money, get frustrated, now you got to go clock in somewhere because you didn't spend too much money trying to build a business.
Yes.
Yeah, we going to listen to your customers. And your customers is going to tell you how fast they want you to grow. The reason I'm telling you to start a third product is not because you need one for a sales funnel. You got two hot products right now. And $15 is walking by you, but they still walking off with $1. We need that dollar. We need $16. You feel me? We need a shoe deal. We need a shoe purchase. Oh, I can't get the shoe. No problem. $15. I respect you, young man. Hey, it's extra $3 for a wristband. Oh, no problem. Here, take this 20. Keep the change. Yeah, we want that. Yeah, we want that all day. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you.
And and I'm coming up with that not because I'm smart. I'm just watching you. I watch your Instagram like a hawk because I'm coaching you. Yeah, I'm coaching you. All right, I'm looking at you. I'm coaching you. And I'm looking at you. I'm seeing what's going on. I see it. And I'm saying, all right, his customers are telling him how to grow. So right now, they walking off with extra money in their pocket. We need that, bro. We need that money. They're not going to do nothing but go buy some candy with it.
Definitely.
Yes. That candy coming from Hershey's. Hershey already made it. It's Dakota time.
Right.
Yeah, man, write it down. Yeah. So this is the way I'm building you or building with you is simply me saying we're going to listen to your customers and we only going to build what they want. Now, we're going to anticipate their behavior and give them stuff they don't know they want. But that's an advanced conversation. You can handle it, but it'll stretch out. It'd be too much for this one session. Right? Because I'm trying to keep us focused. Right now, I got us focused on what to do with your team. And since you brought up sales funnels and how to start us being the sales funnels with your team is what I'm focused on right now.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll change the subject. Okay, so another coach. All right, pause real quick because I've been talking a while. Any questions you got right here or advice you need, whatever you got?
Let me see. So far, like I said, it's elevating, like saying, knowing like my target audience. Like I said, this is really breaking down my target audience, and like I said, I've tried it, but I didn't go this much into detail, like with the name number. For the name, I got the name, like the number, email. Like I said, that's going too depth into it. So like I said, I like that. Like with the, like I said, the extra dollar I need it. Like I said, I guess I limited myself. I just been a shirt, that's all. But now, like I said, I need to, put more of the brand on them. Like I said, with the wristband, that sounds like a pretty great idea also. So, like I said, this all sounds pretty good. Like I had no questions. Like I said, we're getting everything down though.
Well, yeah, that's cool. No, I mean, well, you're, yeah, no doubt. You got to know. The reason you rarely have questions is because you got two things working for you. You process information quickly, but you're an active listener, right? So since you're actively listening, you're catching everything. It ain't much water spilling out. And then you process information faster because you're intellectual. You think pretty quick. That's why you don't really have questions. Some people just ask questions just because they think that adds value. But, if you ain't got no question, you ain't got no question yet. All right. One more thing now. So let's back up so we can build a full picture so you can see what I'm doing. First thing I did was I asked you about your team. You went from last year, only 20 days ago or something, 0 employees. With 20 days from then to this year, 4 employees. You showed them the big picture, so you compensate them in different ways. And the money will come when you sell. So without a doubt, that third product that I talked about, we're going to close by talking about this third product. I need it to be a killing, okay? And by killing, I mean the cost needs to be, write this down, cost needs to be super low. Profit needs to be super high. Very important.
It costs it to be super low and profit needs to be super high.
In fact, let me put a word in front of that. Your cost needs to be super low, and your profit needs to be super high. Let's do that. That's much better.
Okay.
More specific. Second time.
And like with the super low, like the cost that's like with could you hit me out on that right there, like with the cost on the super low part?
Yeah. So let's go back to the wristband example. You go to a website, they got them, and they say 1,000 wristbands, or maybe 100. 1,000 wristbands for $100 is what they may tell you. Because the more you buy, the cheaper it's going to be for you. So you're going to spend 100, but now you got the potential to make, well, if you charge $3 for a wristband, which is what people would do, you could say 1 for 3, 2 for 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you could just keep it $3 a piece, no problem. And what you do is if you're doing $3, if your average ticket says $3 off 1,000 wristbands, you spend 100 to get 3,000. That's a 30,000% return on investment. See what I'm saying?
I see.
Now, once that money starts coming in, you're gonna logically see what it's doing for your company. This is why I'm focused on this last part, because you're gonna be building up. Now, this is where I'm helping you avoid the mistakes I made. You're gonna compensate your people. Your money as the CEO is gonna go back into the company for marketing and all that stuff. But these wristbands save you. The wristbands come. So there's a word called labor. That means labor cost. So your labor, when you have one of the engineers, designers, do the shoes, that comes with a labor cost. Remember all those numbers we wrote down? And each percentage? Yeah. What we're trying to do is offset the labor cost. It doesn't take any labor or payroll, is what you would say, what you would call it. It doesn't take any payroll to sell $3,000 worth of wristbands. That's called free money. I'll give you one of the best sales funnels in the world, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. McDonald's spends about $1.87 to get you in the store, but you pay $2.82 for the burger. McDonald's just covered their labor with the burger. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So all they got to do, if they got 5 employees in the whole day, 24-hour shift, there's going to be 23 employees there, and they got all 23 at $7.50 and all that stuff. Then go ahead, you get it. Then what's going to happen? Try to pull it inside so we get nobody else. Hold on, we'll pick up bang. Just put it on this. Come on. Did it get us somebody else? That's right. All right, cool. All right. Oh yeah. As long as they sell, I don't know, 1,000 burgers that day, they paid all their labor. But guess what, bro? You don't just go get a burger. They're gonna say you want fries with that. You say yep. And every time you get fries, that's 100% profit. Want a drink? Yep. Every time you get a drink, that's 100% profit. That's what I'm doing with you. Those wristbands are 100% profit. Those wristbands is where you're going to be able to draw your gas money out for having to drive everywhere to promote your company. It's where you're going to be able to draw out your marketing, get some posters, get some new equipment. It's where you're going to be able to draw out stuff that you need, but you don't know you need yet. Like maybe even your salary. It's free money. Christmas bonuses for the team. Yeah, you getting it. Yeah. Or from the wristbands, you make $3,000 in wristbands in 30 days, and then you go give an influencer. You go give an Instagram influencer with 100,000 followers $3,000 and say, "Can you promote my shoe company for a month?" That's money well spent.
Great investment.
There you go, bro. That's how you do business. All right. So definitely get you something that's super low cost, but super high profit, because it's going to even out what we would call your cost of doing business and all this stuff like that. It's going to be free money that's going to be able to go into it's not going to be able to, it don't have to come out the expense account. It can go into a petty cash account or anything like that you can use discretionary, or you can use at the CEO's discretion. Feel me?
Gotcha.
All right, man. So I'm done for the day. That's my agenda. And I might throw in another couple of sessions with you and Deanna, because that went pretty good last time, right? All right.
Yeah,
it
went great.
It went great. All right. You said it went great. So we'll throw in a couple of more. You got a few more for them you can think? All right. So what we'll do is we'll extend this. You just get more sessions. It's all good. It ain't gonna cost you. So we'll do that. She'll coach you a few more times, and then I think I got like 5 more left or something. 4 or 5. That ain't matter, right? Something like that. And then we'll just release all this at one time, man. Cool?
Ready for it.
Cool, man. Do you have any questions for me?
Not with the coaching session, but I'm saying I'm ready to get that ebook. Like I said, I'm working that ebook. I'm ready to get that out.
The ebook. That's right. She did tell me about that. Yeah, that's a good way to get free customers, or it's a good way to charge $1 for it, right? But I would probably give it away for free. But you can run your own company. It's not a wrong way, because you just want to make sure that's low cost, because that's kind of what ebooks mean.
Definitely.
Yeah. So there you go. All right. Well, if you need it, we got you.
Yes.
And let's just keep building, man. I'll see you next Wednesday at whatever time we talking, because I don't even know. I'm in a meeting with you while she driving and Bob and we for me to get into another meeting. So yeah. So no doubt. All right, man. Appreciate you, and I'll talk to you next week.
Thank you.
Well, I'll talk to you like next week, but I'll talk to you all week on other stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. All right, man. All right, no problem.
I'm not sure if you already know this, but you're already absolutely perfect. You're already absolutely great, and you're already living in massive abundance. The most important things that you have is not what you have, it's not what you do, it's what you know. Because the people who do know what you need to know to lead the middle class, they're in the top 1%, and they control 96% of the world's income. 97% of this world is trading time for money, and that is not the way to become rich, it's not the way to become wealthy, and it is absolutely not the way to leave the middle class. There are 7.8 billion people in the world right now, and they all want to learn how to make money and how to leave the middle class. But the way to become a master at anything is to learn all the rules and then bend them to your favor. Right now in this world, there are 2,057 billionaires. Right now. So if you think becoming a billionaire is impossible, that's 2,057 people that have already proved that impossibility incorrect. And if you think that's crazy, there are 46.8 million millionaires in the world, worldwide right now. Now think about that. 46.8 million millionaires, and that number grows 1,730 millionaires every single day. Money is everywhere. You don't need to max out your credit cards. You don't need to borrow from granddad and grandma. Just look behind me. Look at all the wealth sitting behind me in this junkyard. It's insane how much money is everywhere, and you don't need to go out there and beg, borrow, and steal to get it. You just need to know the rules of making money and how to leave the middle class. Essentially, all you need to know is the algorithm of making money, the rules of making money. All you need to know is what to do and how to do it, and you can leave the middle class. Any industry, yoga, golf, underwater basket weaving, clipping fingernails, it doesn't matter. All you have to do is know how to do it, how to get it done, and then find somebody to teach you how to do it, how to get it done, and you will be able to leave the middle class. If you're not getting my point, it's real simple. Whatever you have up here, as long as you understand the rules of leaving the middle class, as long as you understand how to get money, you can take what's up here and get wealthy from what you already have. Right now, the very thing you know up here is already being searched 1,000 times a second on Google. Someone right now, actually 1,730 people right now are going to become a millionaire from the stuff that you have in your head. Why can't this be you? I mean, it's 1,730 people with your ideas that are no better than you, that are going to leave the middle class, become a millionaire. Why are you not next? So how do we do this? How do we take what you know and apply it to objective money-making secrets and then allow you to leave the middle class? How do we take you from where you are and let you escape to where you want to go? So how do we make all this money, or take all this knowledge from the Warren Buffetts, from the Elon Musk? How do we take everything that everyone before you has done, and how do we take all of that and then put it in your head so you can leave a legacy for your family? My name is Antonio T. Smith Jr. 32 years ago, I lived in a trash can. That's right, from 6 to 14, I had no running water, no electricity, no anything, and somehow I'm in the top 1% today. Not because I had the right background, not because I had a silver spoon in my mouth, simply because being homeless made me learn how to make money. I retired when I was 29 years old. I'm more than likely younger than you. I'm one of the top 1% income earners in one of the richest countries in the world. What I learned how to do when I was 6 years old was learn how to generate enough money to eat some cookies so I wouldn't die to death from starvation. From there, I learned how to go from cookies to a meal. From a meal to clothes to shelter to everything else that supplied my necessary needs. When I was 6, I was forced to learn how to make money, and now that's what I'm going to do and help you do. I've seen amazing results. I have my own economy. I've homeschooled my own children, and I wrote a book that teaches you every single thing that I know about making money, every single thing that other people know about making money, and most importantly, all the stuff that we don't tell you. Because the truth is, and you know it like I know it, the most honest, the most hardworking, unselfish people on planet Earth live in the middle class. Yet, your honesty, your unselfishness, your devout religion-going self is not enough to get to the top 1%, and that's not fair. The second half of my life has been not about how much money I make, but how I will be remembered from all the money that I have made. And I've been trying to teach everybody how to get out the middle class. I'm the crazy guy, famous on the internet for trying to create 100,000 millionaires. I've created 8 so far. I got a 9th one on the way, all the way from India. That's pretty cool. And what I want to tell you is something very simple. It's been hard. It's been absolutely hard to help people leave the middle class, not because of the people, because the system would rather keep you being someone else's money instead of you having your own economy and having the money come find and flow to you. It was frustrating because I knew that anybody can make money. And if you knew what I knew, you would change your life. Over the last few years, I've built a large following of over 500,000 people every month that pay me for me to give them advice. Well, that's been exciting for me. And the cool thing is I've created thousands of six-figure earners. I've created millionaires. I've created people who can live their dreams and hold on to their legacies. And now my eyes are on you to create you to what you need to be great. I have been teaching my principles and these principles to hundreds of thousands of people around the world, every country, all continents, and anyone who has taken them seriously, written them down, and applied them have a 100% success rate of leaving the middle class. I've taught these secrets to my following and my inner network, and I've watched them go from 4 figures to 5 figures, 5 figures to 6 figures, 7 figures, all the way to 8. Everything that I've ever learned from millionaire mentors, billionaire mentors, and everything I learned from being homeless, and everything that got me into the top 1%, I have placed inside of a book. To date, it is the longest book that I've ever written, the most best book that I've ever written, and that book is called The Richest Man in the Trash Can, and I'm offering it to you today for free. This book is going to show you how to become wealthy into the top 1% and leave the middle class. This book is going to give you a step-by-step plan if you're 30 years old, all the way to 70 years old, how to get into the top 1%. If you're a teenager, how to get to the top 1%. If you're a millennial, how to get to the top 1%. It's going to teach you how to make 6 figures immediately, teach you how to get to $1 million immediately, and all that good stuff. Plus, I'm going to give you the 36 objective laws of leaving the middle class. Plus, I'm going to give you every last one of my secrets that have made me rich. You have to understand that leaving the middle class is the most important fight that you're going to have in your life. And to be honest with you, and you can kind of relate to this, it almost takes $450,000 a year just to be broke in America. And that's just in America. If you don't leave the middle class, which is actually an illusion, then you are going to have a really hard time. Think about it for a second. Most of you going to be watching this are going to be baby boomers, and you've been sold a bad check. They lied to you. Your retirement was not enough for you to live comfortable, and I'm going to give you this book for free so you can figure out how to triple your retirement and then quadruple your retirement, and then as Grant Cardone would say, 10x your retirement so you can live the life that's worthy of you. I want you to remember that leaving the middle class is the most important battle that you could ever face in your entire life, especially for your family. So consider this video, this book, your friendly tap on the shoulder. I want to send you a free copy of this book because I believe that abundance is your birthright. I believe that abundance is freedom, and I believe that this book is right for you. In fact, I believe in that so much that I will send you the book for free. All you have to do is cover the cost of shipping. I'll eat the cost. I'll take the loss. And all you have to do is get the book and dominate your reality right now and apply the principles so you can be the best person for your life that is yours. Fill out the form sitting right there to the right. Go ahead, dominate your reality. I can't wait to send you my book. I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to have you as someone that's been on the journey with me. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plan better. You can dominate.